Good evening, you're now with me, Douglas Elliott, for TVS Nightline. The headlines. One passenger sustained leg injuries after the bus she was traveling in skidded out of control and overturned in Kanawit. In India, millions of Hindu pilgrims have gathered for the start of the Kumbh Mela. The Sarawak government is dedicated to empowering small and medium enterprises (SMEs) in rural areas through the innovative Sarawak Rural Broadband Network, or MySRBN. Minister of Utility and Telecommunications Sarawak, Datuk Seri Julahi Narawi, said the initiative is designed to provide rural communities with better access to the digital economy, including boosting online businesses. He emphasized that high-speed internet access will drive digital transformation, creating new opportunities and significantly boost local economic growth.
Secara keseluruhannya, lebih daripada 90% perniagaan di Malaysia termasuk di Sarawak adalah dari kategori PKS ataupun SME. Bakinya ialah daripada perniagaan yang lebih besar daripada PKS lah. Dan kita berharap dengan kemudahan MySRBN ini, para penduduk di luar bandar akan dapat meningkatkan penyertaan mereka dalam ekonomi digital, termasuk online business, di mana kita ada produk-produk yang boleh kita pasarkan melalui online transaction.
Julahi said this during a press conference at the launch of the new MySRBN coverage in Kampung Betanak, Pulau Bruit, Daro on Sunday. The Sarawak government offers affordable internet packages under MySRBN as part of its commitment to the well-being of rural and remote communities. To date, 585 MySRBN sites are operational across Sarawak, with plans for further expansion. MySRBN utilizes smart rural telecommunication towers built by STAC, with plans to integrate them with jendela towers across the state.
Tetapi saya dah bincang dengan pihak SDEC dan MCMC supaya diselaraskan, supaya di masa yang akan datang di menara jendela pun ada juga kemudahan MySRBN di masa yang akan datang. Jadi kita berharap ianya dapat ditingkatkan supaya kedua-dua kawasan yang ada liputan MySRBN menggunakan menara smart juga dapat disediakan di menara jendela di masa yang akan datang di seluruh Sarawak.
Now, the Sarawak government will organize a special roadshow to assist rural residents in registering for the Sarawak Basic Needs Assistance (SKAS), ensuring the financial assistance reaches its targeted audience. Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department, Dato' Abdullah Saidul, stated that SKAS assistance will also be made available at constituency service centres to simplify the application process.
Kadang-kadang ada beberapa keluhan dan keresahan tentang warga luar bandar sukar untuk mendapatkan pendaftaran ini disebabkan line internet dan sebagainya. Tetapi saya harap mereka terus bersabar, kerana seterusnya kita akan mengadakan beberapa jelajah yang akan oleh beberapa agensi untuk membantu to facilitate lah mereka yang mungkin ingin dibantu.
Abdullah made the statement during a press conference at the launch of the new Sarawak Rural Broadband Network MySRBN coverage in Kampung Betanak, Pulau Bruit, Daro on Sunday. The Sarawak government introduced the financial assistance to reduce the burden of the people, particularly the low-income groups. Eligibility criteria include Sarawakian households earning 5,000 ringgit or below, senior citizens without a spouse or children earning 5,000 ringgit or below, and single individuals earning 2,500 ringgit or below. Continuous rain since Saturday has triggered several landslides in KAPIT, cutting off roads and affecting residents. Works Minister Datuk Seri Alexander Nanta Linggi, who is also the KAPIT MP, has called for urgent safety measures. Heavy rainfall has caused landslides in 4 areas in KAPIT, namely Kampung Baru, Jalan Puan Sri Tiong, Jalan Kampung Kemarau, and near KAPIT Airport. In Kampung Baru, the Malaysian Civil Defence Force received a report of a landslide behind a house at 1:10 p.m. on Saturday. The landslide caused by heavy rain damaged the area under the kitchen, forcing residents to evacuate. The incident also disrupted the main road connecting Kampung Muhibah, leaving it inaccessible. Authorities are assessing the situation, and further action is expected to ensure residents' safety.
A local woman sustained leg injuries after the bus she was traveling in skidded out of control and overturned along Jalan Kanawit this afternoon. The Fire and Rescue Department responded to a distress call at around 2 p.m. and found that the bus overturned about 5 kilometers from the Kanawit Bombas station. Upon arrival, they found a passenger inside the overturned bus with an open leg wound. The passenger was then treated on site before being taken to Kanawit Hospital, and she is reported to be in stable condition. Meanwhile, the driver and 26 other passengers managed to exit the bus safely without any injuries. Firefighters cleared debris from the scene to ensure the road was safe for other road users. The operation concluded at around 3:15 p.m. In Miri, police have dismantled 2 fraud syndicates and arrested 11 suspects, including a woman, in a major crackdown on criminal activities. The syndicates had been recruiting mule account holders and impersonating authorities to defraud their victims.
The Miri Commercial Crime Investigation Division successfully conducted 2 operations targeting fraud syndicates operating in the region. In the first case, 2 men, aged 34 and 46, were arrested at the Boulevard Commercial Center on January 8th. Police seized a car, 7 mobile phones, 44 ATM cards, 29 SIM cards, and other items, including a notebook with bank account details with the estimated loot value around 40,000 ringgit. In the second operation on January 10th, police arrested 9 suspects, aged 25 to 40, at a house in Taman Bayshore. Items seized included 20 mobile phones, 2 laptops, victims' personal information, and scripts used to impersonate police officers and National Scam Response Center personnel. The total amount involved in this case is estimated to be over 30,000 ringgit. Preliminary investigations revealed the syndicate operated online fraud schemes since November 2024, recruiting members via Facebook and offering salaries of 2,000 ringgit. All 11 suspects are being detained under Section 117 of the Criminal Procedure Code. They face charges under Section 420 of the Penal Code for cheating and Section 120B for criminal conspiracy.
You're back on Nightline. Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim begins his 3-day working visit to the United Arab Emirates UAE, focusing on strengthening Malaysia's regional ties as the 2025 ASEAN chair. The visit will also spotlight sustainability and economic collaboration with the UAE.
Anwar's visit to the UAE comes at the invitation of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai. His schedule includes attending Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, a global event focused on sustainable development. Malaysian ambassador to the UAE, Tengku Dato Shirajuz Azman Tengku Muhammad Arifin, said the visit will also highlight ASEAN's role in promoting sustainable development and green innovation in Southeast Asia. Anwar is set to participate in key events, including the Zayed Sustainability Prize Awards and the Youth for Sustainability Forum. He will also meet world leaders such as Azerbaijan President Ilham Aliyev, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon. On Monday, the Prime Minister will meet Sheikh Mohammed in Dubai, followed by a meeting with UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in Abu Dhabi on Tuesday. Talks will focus on strengthening bilateral ties and exploring opportunities in renewable energy, artificial intelligence, and data centers. The visit will also feature the signing of the Malaysia-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, a landmark deal aimed at enhancing trade, investment, and economic cooperation between the two nations.
Over in India, millions of Hindu pilgrims have gathered for the start of the Kumbh Mela, a religious festival described as the largest gathering of humanity. This age-old festival, which began today, sees devotees travel from across India and beyond to the confluence of three rivers, namely the Ganges, Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati.
Held in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, the event is expected to draw 400 million people over 6 weeks. Organizers are calling this the largest edition of the festival to date, with up to 400 million pilgrims expected to visit between January 13 and February 26. The riverside has been transformed into a vast tent city, with accommodations ranging from luxury tents to simple tarpaulin shelters. Despite the chilly temperatures of around 20 degrees Celsius, thousands are already taking their ritual dips.
तो काफ़ी समस्या हो आने जाने में, काम करने में। फिर भी हम लोग दिन रात लगे थे, 10 बजे 12 बजे तक लगभग अपना काम कर ही रहे हैं। तो बस अभी चल ही रहा है इस तरीके से। मौसम लेबर तो बहुत दिक्कत हुई इस बार, क्योंकि सही तरीके के लड़के मिल नहीं पाए, काम हो नहीं पा रहा था। अभी भी वही टेंशन है, क्योंकि कई जगह काम चल रहा है और काम अधिक होने की वजह से प्रेशर ज़्यादा है थोड़ा काम का।
The Kumbh Mela is deeply rooted in Hindu mythology, symbolizing a celestial battle over the nectar of immortality. Pilgrims believe bathing at the Sangam, or the sacred confluence, washes away sins and brings salvation.
जो विस्फोट होता है वो ऊर्जा पूरे क्षेत्र में व्याप्त हो जाती है और वहाँ जो रहता है, स्नान करता है, भोजन करता है, साधना करता है, दान दक्षिणा करता है, उपासना करता है, कल्पवास करता है, वो पाप मोचन हो जाता है, अर्थात सर्व रोग हर हो जाता है.
Authorities have ramped up security with thousands of police officers on patrol to ensure the safety of visitors. The Uttar Pradesh government is also using the occasion to showcase development achievements with billboards and websites promoting its initiatives. For many, the Kumbh Mela is more than a religious pilgrimage, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai has criticized Israel's actions in Gaza, accusing the country of destroying the education system and violating international law. Her comments came during a global summit on girls' education in Islamabad, Pakistan, where she said that she would continue to call out Israel's violations of international law and human rights in Gaza.
Speaking at a global summit on girls' education in Muslim nations, Malala delivered a strong rebuke of Israel's actions in Gaza. The event, held in Pakistan, brought together representatives from dozens of countries to discuss challenges facing education in conflict zones. Malala, who survived an assassination attempt by militants at the age of 15 for her advocacy of girls' education, has become a global symbol of resilience. In her speech, she expressed deep concern for Palestinian children, who she described as losing their lives and future. The conflict in Gaza has resulted in significant casualties on both sides. Israel's military attacks has led to over 46,000 deaths in Gaza, according to local health officials and the United Nations. The ongoing war has devastated Gaza's infrastructure and displaced countless families, with education systems among the worst hit.
And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Douglas Elliott. Thank you for watching and have a good week ahead.